welcome to the Microsoft PowerPoint training. Now in this video I'll be sharing or showing you how to do your own customized background, and then of course you can easily apply this background to your presentation. So the first thing that we are going to do is to get a background. Okay, so I'll go to my insert. So I have my Microsoft PowerPoint application open, and then of course I can change my layout. I'll change my layout to blank. All right, so I'll change my layout to blank, and then I will insert just any background that I want. So I'll pick a background. So I can choose this. Okay, so this is a background, and you can see designer giving me suggestion. So if you have designers on your Microsoft PowerPoint, why not? You can take the suggestion. Maybe you still want to tweak this background. Okay, but for now I will just disregard this, and then I'm going to insert. So this is the background I want to use. I can still work on this background. I can do some coloring, maybe change of color. If you're trying to change the background color, maybe to make the color show otherwise different from what you have, so you can recolor. You have that there, and you can do correction, make it both darker or lighter or something. So maybe this is what I want, but not for now. So looking at the image, I want to apply some maybe transparency level to it, maybe not too dark. So I will just take a transparency level just to make it a little bit transparent. Okay, then I'm going to insert another image into it. So maybe I want my logo to be somewhere in the middle, and it's going to be transparent. Okay, it's going to be transparent, especially when you are doing a customized design. You need things like this. Okay, so you're just trying to ensure that you take charge of your design. Okay, take charge of your design. So I have this, and I can take the transparency level to something like this. So just to have it mixed up with this design. Okay, so this is a way of customizing for your organization. Okay, so that is there, and this is mixed with this. So the next thing I want to do is make another version. So I'll come to the thumbnail and duplicate, and then in duplicating I will remove this from here and take it up here a little, and then remove the transparency level from the picture format, take it back up, or maybe one step down. Now if you are concerned about organization color, you probably want to make this background to be similar to that color, or something closer. Okay, or something closer. So as you can see, because if you are concerned about your organization's brand, you may want to do something closer. Okay, then I can put a shape, and then have this attached to this shape. So let me see. Smart picture, shadow, no, it's a glow edges. No, let me just use this as a transparent. So I'm going to say shape fill, make it white. Shape fill, I say no fill. That's what I want. So I'll put this object. I'll put this object in the front. So I can go to shape and bring that object to the front. You can see that the object is staying at the back. So I tried to bring that object to the front. So the object is in the front now. So I can easily use that object along with this. Okay, let me just expand this. Okay, so I want the shape, I want the borderline of that object. I want it to be, the outline to be white. As you can see, I want it to be white so that it can go along with this. Then I'm going to group them together. So I'll use the group option to group them together. So I want that logo to just stand out there at that corner. And this will form another shape for me. If you feel, because for me, if I'm dealing with an organizational brand, I will want to maintain the logo brand. So for this color, I would suggest that we also recolor this to something similar to the logo brand. Okay, something similar. Okay, so this is one, this is one, this is another one. So we can duplicate and have another background, and this one we're going to reduce this a little. Although consistency is very important in whatever you are doing, okay, you've got to be consistent. Maybe the logo size and other things, but for peculiarity of your shape or whatever you are trying to achieve, you can change. So this particular one is going to allow a text to be placed in here. So if we're trying to place text inside, we want to create a shape for that, a background for that. So we'll make it white, and then of course the fill transparency will go this way. So I pick the image, all right, and then this shape formatting tool came out and I reduce the transparency level, as you can see. And then the next thing is I'll go back to my shape format and remove the outline, so no outline. So as you can see, I have beautiful frame where we can put text. And then I'm going to apply some shadow effect, shadow effect around this. So maybe something like this will be fine. And that is effect, shadow effect. And I can still choose shadow option and make the shadow to be whitish, so that it will just be something like a blurry thing around that shape. Okay, so that is another background. We've created one here. We've created one here, we've created one here, and then maybe we add one more. So we duplicate this, and then so this, let me just move this to one corner here. So for the sake of a title at the top, we want to have something like this. Duplicate it, make a copy, and also expand this. Okay, so this will give us a section where we can place our title and that, and we probably want to bring the logo maybe to this corner, or we don't even do with logo at all. Okay, so maybe I'll just put it, so I'll just put the logo somewhere here. Just let it be. Okay, so that is one section, second one, and the third one. If you want a shape in here, you probably want to put a shape, or you want to do without a shape, and then of course this. So now what we're now going to do with this is we will now go to File. We will save. We'll save to a location. So we'll choose our location. So your location is very important. So I'll just choose where I want my images, the backgrounds that I've created. Okay, so I want to put them in this folder called background, and I'm going to save as PNG. I'm going to save as PNG, and I'm going to call them some backgrounds or some BGs. Okay, and then I'll click save. So it's asking which slide do I want to export. I will just say all slides. Okay, so now I can, so this is just what I have used to create my template for my design, and I can do more. So I will now go to a new presentation. So I want to start a new presentation. Okay, and then the first thing I want to do is to apply design. So I can go to design. So instead of picking any of these designs, I will go to format background. Okay, I'll go to format background, and then I will pick picture and texture field. So it will apply texture field, but that's not what I want. I'll go to picture source, insert. I'll say from file. So I want to pick the picture from my system. Then I'll go to this section and pick, maybe the first one, and that will now form a picture for my beginning. So this beginning slide is going to have this look with this background. So if all I want is every time I type I want the background to be there, you'll see that this thing cannot be moved. You can't do anything to it because it's now a background on its own as a design. So I can apply to all. So applying to all now means that if I come to this session and I press enter, it creates a new slide for me, and then I can easily do all that I want to do. I can still create a new layout, and then I can change the layout maybe to another type of layout, and the background will be maintained for all my tags, especially with my organization's logo. Okay, so and you may want to maybe create another one, and you want to use another variation of your design, and so you can go to your format background. You can, but don't forget that this background has been formatted to have this. So let's insert another one. So maybe something like this, and then insert. So you see that background has been chosen for that purpose, and you can see. So even if I'm trying to use this for another layout. So I can easily change my layout to fit in title and content. So you will see that my title is here and my content is here and my background is here. So even the logo, none of them can you move anywhere, because you have created a customized background for yourself. And so it's not like these things are going to be shifted. So you can see that you have your title. And so because of your background, you may want to deal with text that will have a different color type, just for clarity. Okay, so you can choose. So but what I'm trying to show us is how to customize, how to do a customize, especially for organization level, where you want to maintain, the organization's logo and everything. You don't want to be pasting all here and there. So it's going to be readily available as a template for you. And so that's what you are seeing. So that thing cannot be moved. And if you click and you press enter, it's going to give you another slide with that design. If you add new slide, it's going to give you that design. And if you click this and you say new slide, you see that it applies the one that has been applied to all. So if I choose this and I choose apply to all, then this pattern is going to be applied for every part of your project. Okay, so you may choose to be selective in using the apply to all button. All right, so this is what I want to achieve, how to show you how to create your own customized background, bring your logo, and do some very, very fantastic stuff in your Microsoft PowerPoint. So make sure that you maintain color pattern, especially if it's at organization level. So you want to maintain the color and everything, and everything will flow together. All right, so thanks for watching. Bye for now.